Welcome to the Broski Doodles podcast, the best podcast in all of the land. It's your boy Kiko Flo, Kiko Cervantes, the guy with the accent, and on the other side of the world is the other guy with the accent. Probably thicker. I mean, look at his face. Of course it is. And as
what
always,
else is thicker on myself.
Damn, that's fire right there. Girls say they prefer thickness and length. The girth.
Well, I have both.
Oh shit. I don't give a boo. I mean, you're looking cute. You got a nice shirt. Today's your birthday, so happy birthday.
It's my party and I cry.
Are you getting ready to go out tonight for your birthday?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know my partner. I love when teachers say that shit. Oh no, because my partner. You're like, what the fuck?
Lesbian.
I think my partner is baking a cake for me.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Is she good at that? Are you self-conscious about it because you are a cook and she is not?
Great question. I had to jump in because I wanted to.
That's what I actually was referring to. Like, you couldn't hold yourself from just letting it do it, right? You had to be like, hey, how much sugar did you put in that shit? Are you fucking crazy?
Literally, that was me yesterday. And then there was one step that we made from scratch and we followed a recipe. And when I said we, I meant me. I followed the recipe and she was mad because she wanted to do it herself.
Right.
And I kind of fucking spoiled it because I wanted to do it myself.
Right. It's a problem, right? Like, you don't want to do something for someone who's like a pro at doing that thing you're doing for them, right?
Right. Like, I don't want to build computers for people who
are pros. Right.
Right.
Okay. And what is it? Did she make a cake that you specifically like, or are you sort of very flexible with the cakes that you eat?
I'm very flexible in that sense. I'm still thick. I'm very flexible. I like chocolate cakes, so she knows that already. So she went for that. But one of my favorite cakes is actually carrot cake.
Oh, word?
And I was hoping she would do that. But then I saw she was taking out the chocolate, and I knew where she was going. But carrot cake, if the cheese, the cream cheese frosting is right, everything's perfect on the cake. That what makes a carrot cake the best cake? It's definitely the cheesecake.
The frosting.
Cheese
frosting. Cream cheese frosting. Okay,
frosting.
No, carrot cake, I mean, I've got, it's like an acquired taste. I like it these days. So it's nice. My favorite is cakes that have caramel. I'm not a huge chocolate guy. So caramel. Or recently I've been liking a lot of cheesecake. And recently it was a birthday in one of my family members. And they bought them a pistachio cheesecake, which was fucking insanely good.
Did it taste like pistachios?
Yeah, it was like really... You know how sometimes they try to put pistachio, but it's not really pistachio. It's just sugar with a little bit of coloring. No, this was pistachio where you could feel it. You can really taste it. It's not super sweet, but just sweet enough. And then with the cheesecake and the cookie at the bottom, it was just amazing. I fucking loved it.
Now, I have to ask.
Ask?
What was the color of the cake, of the cheesecake?
Well, off-white, I guess.
Okay. It's, pistachios are not green.
Yeah, but the pistachio was on top.
Oh, it wasn't integrated into the cheesecake.
Right. So the cheesecake was on its own, and then on top, it had the what do you call it? The frosting, I guess. Not the frosting, but the topping.
Right.
It was this...
the crumbles.
Yeah, it was some of the crumbles of the pistachio, but also like a cream made from the pistachio.
Oh, maybe put some shells for decoration and then not tell you about it. You eat it and then you bust a tooth.
I mean, you could die from a shell in your throat. I don't know what you're talking about. No, but it did have little shavings of pistachio. Not the shell, but the pistachio.
Shavings?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, this was made like at a place.
Oh,
like
okay. It was bought. Okay.
Yeah, it was bought, but like from like a reputable pistachio cheesecake provider.
It's not from Kiko's counter.
Right. It's not from like Mercadona. It's not from like the supermarket.
Actually, I just thought about it. We can have a little coffee shop. Call it Kiko's counter.
Damn, I like it.
Just coming up with ideas.
and people can go there and make a community of like with the other people.
That just celebrates in June.
Right. The community that celebrates in June, July.
Right. Those
I think in Madrid is July. You know, the big celebration.
Right. I don't know. I say June just for a month. Because I know it's in the summer. The gays love the summer. So
yeah, the gays love the summer because you can go out with very little clothes.
I remember in San Francisco there was like a thing that goes on every year in the gay part of town, and a lot of people would go naked.
Okay.
Or with like, how can I say it? The actually plastic. It just wrapped your junk in plastic, and then they would go out. I've never been. This is all the stories that I heard.
Right. I'm sure. Okay, and
maybe I was that.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm cool with the gays, right? My ex-boyfriend was gay. I have no issue. But when it's like, oh, let's just all go naked, to me, that's like, yeah, that's not really you pushing your little agenda in the right direction, right? It's sort of like when they do like the marijuana parade. And, I've been part of that community. Right now, I'm taking a hiatus, but I've been part of that community. And
Are you still going to be part of that community?
Yeah, I'm still going to be part of the community.
Okay.
Like, I get my card stamped every like 2-3 weeks, meaning I consume it, every like 2-3 weeks, just so that I can be part of the community still. Because if you go more than 2 months without it, then the community is like, okay, get the fuck out of here. Go to the AA meetings or whatever the fuck you do.
Right.
But whenever I've been to parades, the marches for like, legalization, the people there, when you see them, you're like, oh yeah, this is why it's not becoming legal, because you guys are retards. Like you guys are the stereotype of like Cheech and Chong, the Pineapple Express, instead of just being normal, So I think that happens too with the gay parade, where it's like you go too far. Like, keep it a little more, conservative.
Wasn't that a song from My Chemical Romance?
Like Stop the Gays. Oh no, that wasn't. No, sorry, I think that's a different album. Anyways,
so maybe that's my hobby, the marijuana community. I'm not part of it right now.
You're not? Are you part of it literally right now?
No.
They don't call you Benjamin Franklin for no reason, right? The thing is, the community of the Marijansky, to me, feels a little bit like, is that really a community? Because if your whole hobby or community is based just on consuming it, to me, I find that childish. I've been that person, right? Where like my group of friends were my friends simply because we all consumed it. It wasn't because we like clicked personality-wise or we had the same sort of interest in things. So as you grow older, the Mary Jane skin consumption should be an add-on to whatever it is that you already do. And I think that's something that's missing in some people's dynamics.
I think with that, with the devil's lettuce, I think, the whole purpose of it is to ingest it, consume it.
Right.
So whatever meeting you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. Smoking it, eating it, whatever the fuck those people do.
Yeah, but to me, that should be like an extra thing. Like you should already be having fun and have good interactions with the people, and then the Mary Janeski just adds to that and makes it a little bit more pleasant and more funny.
Interesting. I mean, I think my way of seeing it is that community is just that. Oh, I have a blunt.
Yeah, but that's so you add to the bad stereotype of it,
right? But you're not going to click on music. Because all of them, listen to the same shit and they don't take showers. So you're not going to click on that. You're going to click on the indica sativa discussion and who has the best pipe. I don't know. I've never been to one of those.
No, it shows, because that's literally like the most retarded stereotype I've heard of like potheads. It's like, yeah, bro, we just look at each other's bongs and we see who has the cooler one. Like, what are you in ninth grade?
So what are you going to do? Oh, because I remember in San Francisco, where it's legal in the whole state, they would have this community like, oh, let's go running with a joint. So they're running along the park with, a joint or whatever they smoke it out of.
I mean, to me, that's just a casual Tuesday. But yeah, sure.
But then you're getting together with your homies.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is the thing. Again, if you have homies that you already like and you smoke to make it a little more fun.
This is a Facebook group that you just fucking found because you were bored.
Okay, I think that's a problem. I don't think those are the requirements you should be looking for to find friends. Right now, I understand you don't have any friends in Miami.
Damn.
But now I'll be honest with you. When I first arrived in Madrid 10 years ago, I had heard of marijuana clubs.
Okay.
Which are not legal or illegal. They're in the gray area. And I would go to these private clubs. I would become part of them where I could consume the devil's lettuce, but I would also make acquaintances with the people that were there. So in a way, I'm being a little hypocritical because I did become a community with the people there that we were just smoking. And yeah, we'll have conversations, but the main thing that we did was get high. Now, I've evolved. I don't do that anymore. I don't go to a place and just make friends with people that are smoking as well. I hang out with my friends that I like, and then from time to time, we visit the devil's lettuce to make it a little more, pleasant, more enjoyable. And I think that's how you should look at it as well. I mean, I'm not here to, give moral direction to anybody. Who the fuck am I? But
well, we talked about this. Like, you can't or bring together different groups of friends, right? We've talked about this before. I think you're putting it in a way where you click. You're bringing something to a group of friends that maybe 90% of them don't partake on it. And that makes it awkward.
Yeah, but I think then those aren't the friends you should have.
So you're saying that your friends should be cool with you taking a joint?
Yeah, I have a really good friend, right? That he actually got me recently into another hobby, which is Magic the Gathering, a card game, right? Like Yu-Gi-Oh, but for actual adults. And I was gonna show you a bunch of things that I got because I'm going hard into the hobby, right? And I do the weed Skalinsky, the cannabicals, the devil's lettuce, and he doesn't. And he's from the Netherlands, right? Like that's where they do it,
right?
But he tells me when he does it, he goes to sleep and throws up. So, anyways, whenever I'm with him, he's cool with me doing it. And he's never like, oh my God, really? Like, oh my God, no, because he's a good friend, an adult, a fucking mature person. If you have friends that get annoyed because you're, smoking a little whiskey or hitting the Penjaminsky, then those aren't your friends. Those are retards. Now, this is not the same this is not the same if you were doing other substances. In those cases, I myself wouldn't want to hang out with somebody that's doing crack because the activities that he's going to be about are going to be very different from mine. Right. In my case, with my friend, we can still go to the bar. We can still go to wherever we're going to go, play some Magic.
Functional.
Yeah, functional, but I do my little devil's lettuce that I put on my sandwich. Boom. That's a little code word for smoking a blunt.
Right. I was gonna say I had something to tell you, but I forgot. But anyways, you maybe the devil's lettuce is gonna bring you together with the people that you hang out at the club at the Whiskey Club,
right?
So you're gonna go there. You're gonna smoke a joint, and then that's how you start. Finding new people, trying to find people who has the same interests as you. Maybe you have some people there who play Magic, but then that'll be a secondary addition to the friendship or to the relationship. Because on Wednesdays, you guys are going to hang out at El Porro Club.
Yeah. No, I mean, look at it this way. From those people that I've met in those clubs, which have been very nice people, I don't hang out with anyone and I don't relate to any of them today. So
because
that just shows
you is different.
Yeah, but it just shows you that just because you guys smoke weed doesn't mean that you guys are gonna click on everything else. And I think you can share a blunt, but then if conversations aren't interesting past that and activities that you guys do aren't shared, then at the end it's not we think that it's a click because when we were younger, just having somebody that smoked too was kind of a click because back then nobody smoked and the ones that did were kind of outcasted, right? We had friends that didn't do anything and they saw us like, God damn, these guys are like,
But druggies. I was always I was always in the in between because I was hang out with you, and then I would hang out with the people who didn't, and then the people who didn't would always talk shit
About me or about you?
about people
Both.
who would do the
Right.
lettuce,
Oh,
and
you
then
were you were a cool cat, cool cat, because you didn't smoke back then. You were very. I mean,
or now.
the times that we tried it, you would just fall asleep, so you didn't like it, but you wouldn't mind me doing it, and it would actually be interesting to you. Now that you're a pothead, what do you think?
I'm a functional person,
Right, right. No, no. I mean, you're a
but
responsible father and all.
I don't think, at least where I'm at now, I don't think that'll be like a hangout thing. I think now it's still living in a city like Miami rather than San Francisco. Over there, it's in San Francisco, it's very
Open.
whatever. Right. So I would work at restaurants, and then if you guys need to go on a smoke break, not a cigarette break, you guys can't. So it's like pretty open. And we would talk about it with our boss, and our boss would tell you, she would partake in certain activities.
That's a little crazy, but okay.
Right. And then you come back to a place like Miami where it's not fully legal,
Right. Only for medical purposes.
only for medical purposes. And then it's
Which,
a
by the way, you have
very
glaucoma,
right.
as per the Florida education
Status, right.
Yeah.
And then now here, everybody's very
Secretive about it,
against it,
or
right? And then
right. It's
I
a
guess,
Republican state too, so the Republicans, they're pretty gay when it comes to weed. We have the best. Okay, sorry.
Can you imagine Trump?
Flipping on that, he's like, we have the best marijuana in the world.
California is just the best.
I know the guys. I know all of the guys.
I would love to be in a conversation with Trump on a couple of joints down. Like
Right.
he's already 2 joints deep when I get in, and then we can have a smooth conversation.
I think he's
Anyways,
more into like the uppers, like Ritalin or methamphetamines. But anyways,
it'll be nonstop talking for him.
yeah, he already doesn't stop. So
So here in Miami, I feel like he still has the same mystical thing that he had back when we were in high school. Before, it was like hidden. You would hide it from your parents, from your friends, from people you would know, and do it, hiding under the bridge,
right,
close to the canal.
really good Red Hot Chili Pepper song, but also where we would smoke, literally under the bridge.
Right. Or our homie's house that
That his parents didn't care about him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So here it has the same aura. Like that still happens. You don't see people on the street. Maybe you do. I haven't seen it, but
Right.
With a joint. That's not normal here. And then people are very iffy about it. Like, oh, what's the smell?
Right.
It smells terrible.
It smells terrible. Like, bitch, it smells amazing. Shut the fuck up. But okay, I get it.
So, it has that little, oh shit, you're hiding.
It's frowned upon.
Right. Sometimes when I eat some of the lettuce, some of the Caesar salad, and I do it in the streets, a lot of cops drive by. I actually live very close to a cop. A school
Like a
cop,
cop,
actually.
okay, a school cop. Okay.
School cop. So, like yesterday, I was eating a Caesar salad, and some the sirens of the car went off, and I'm not gonna lie to you,
You got scared.
I jumped.
Right,
I jumped a little
you
bit.
have the paranoia of it.
Right, but in San Francisco, fuck it.
Right,
It's like whatever.
It's not even a thing. Like, but in San Francisco, you can even eat the Caesar salad in the street.
So they do have rules.
Okay, right. It's not like a free for all.
It's not like a free for all, but it's very open still.
They're very lenient. They're very lenient.
Right. You shouldn't do it at a park, but when you go to a park, it smells like fucking
right.
Anchovies from the Caesar salad.
I mean, you shouldn't do it, but when you go to a park, that's sort of nature is inviting
the whole
you.
point.
Right, right.
Sometimes you go to the beach and you just ask your neighbor for a couple
lighter.
of bites or a lighter.
Oh, okay. A couple of bites of the Caesar salad that was made with the lettuce that grows in the devil's garden.
Correct.
Okay.
But I do. It does have that mythical high school sensation. Or sometimes when you go to a dispensary here in Florida, it still is.
It's
It's shady,
secretive.
secretive. Like
It's
there's
almost
no
like
announcement out.
you're hitting up like a drug dealer.
Right. It's very low key. At least to the one I've seen.
There's a code. Clo, clo, clo.
Right, you have to touch and then say the magic or the password.
Who are you? Oh, look, 356 hashtag 4L. All right, come in.
Down and dirty. That's the password. And then you just open the
Right,
little.
yeah, the visor.
Right.
Like a
So
speakeasy in Chicago.
it's very secretive. And then when you go in, it just it's not as loud as I would see in California, for example.
Right, in California, they were fucking dancing and shit.
Right. And then I remember they have every single dispensary has a bouncer.
Mm.
Like a club has a bouncer, the
Yeah.
dispensary has a bouncer. They check your ID. And then it's usually either a big Mexican or a big black guy who's sitting outside.
And that's nothing to do with race. It's just
just letting you guys know what to expect.
Right.
Kiko has never been to a dispensary in California. I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Right.
They call me Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross. There's a picture. You gotta paint it. There's a canvas. I need to visualize it. You paint that for me.
So you sometimes you have a line, and then you have a big Mexican guy. You give him your ID. They're like, "Oh, you're of age. You're in luck." Sometimes they try to be funny, and you don't know how to act because you don't know if this is a funny situation. Sometimes the bouncer checks you, and then you have to go to like a register so they can like put you in the system. And then they're like, "Oh, go through the door and talk to Jaime."
Right.
Jamie for the homies in San Francisco.
Yeah, for the White Walkers.
And he'll be waiting for you. Just let him know what you want. And then it's funny because the ones in San Francisco, it's like going to McDonald's. They have a dollar menu system and pictures and iPads. You don't have to talk to anyone if you don't like.
Okay, it's a lot more streamlined. It's kind of like just going to Chipotle.
Right. Sometimes you go to the counter, you're like, I want the tortilla and the lettuce and the keef.
But sometimes you just order from the little app, from the little screen. But in Florida, it's a little bit more sneaky doodle. It's a little bit more. You feel a little more dirty, would you say?
Dirty for sure. It does feel dirty, even though it's
legal. Well, I mean, don't do that. It is legal. For you, it's legal. You have an illness.
Medicinal. Right. I go in the small yellow bus.
You have an illness, and this helps you with that illness.
Right. So I'm not against it, but it does feel weird here.
Like, you would like? Do they have a bouncer here too?
No.
I don't think they need it because everybody's carrying. All right, go on.
No bouncers, just people who treat you like shit.
Treating?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up. It's not festive. It's not nice. It's not a good vibe.
This place I've been to, it has like metal rock on the speakers. Okay. It's not inviting.
It's not inviting. It's like, hey, get your shit and get the fuck out.
Exactly. It's just like go in, go out.
I don't like that.
And that has, I feel that, you know what, Trump, just legalize it everywhere.
Yeah, just legalize it. If Trump wants people to like him, just legalize it.
Can you imagine the people in California? Well, it's already legal there.
Yeah, it's already legal there. It's been legal since like the 994 or something.
But I mean, in the whole country.
Yeah.
Just go to like somewhere in Tennessee and grab,
In Arkansas. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Like you could be in San Francisco or even Florida now, but then if you go to Texas, you go to fucking jail for 20 years.
Yeah. That's nuts.
That's
crazy. Uruguay has like a complete legalization of it. But also there's only 3 million people in that country. It's a very small country. I think
even Chile.
Let's look it up.
Countries where weed is legalized. I think Thailand might have changed something recently. Or Indonesia. Not sure.
Let's look it up. Canada, Netherlands. It says Spain.
That's bullshit.
Different to other countries in Europe because it
There's
does not
loopholes in Spain, but
distinguish.
it's not legal.
It does not distinguish between recreational and medical. Mexico. Okay, so it gives you countries where it's somewhat legal.
Where?
Oh. All right, legal. Canada, states of the certain states of the U.S. Mexico, apparently it's legal. Uruguay, the
Mexico ain't legal.
Netherlands, South Africa,
South
the
Africa's legal.
Philippines. Legal only for medical uses. Okay, so for medical it does change, like Colombia, Brazil.
Right. No,
Uh,
search again for recreational purposes, because medically it paints a picture that's not really. It doesn't show you the real picture, because there's places that have medicinal like Israel, but you have to like be in a certain condition.
okay, okay. So countries with legalized recreational cannabis:
Exactly.
Uruguay, Georgia, South Africa, Canada, Malta, Luxembourg, Germany, and the Czech Republic.
Oh shit. Malta is very near. It's an island in the Mediterranean.
Oh, yeah.
That could be an
Maybe
option.
that's your next,
That's where
you
I'm
know,
going. I need to find a job. Actually, in my old job, a girl found a job there. So maybe she was looking for that, lettuce.
in Malta.
Yeah.
Damn.
Malta is also
Then,
like a tax evasion place. Anyways,
right.
I didn't want to talk this shit, but
And then states in the U.S. There's more states. It's just recreational.
what are the states that recreational is allowed now? Obviously, San Francisco. I think Colorado.
Yeah, it's almost all of them. Yeah. Let's see:
For
Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and then a
damn
lot
it,
of like New York.
Arizona.
Yeah, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. There's a lot of states.
That's nice.
Uh, but for example, like somewhere like Alabama, it's legal, but medically. Same with Texas. But I guess
Oh,
you would
Texas
have to
has
carry,
medically. Okay,
right? Yeah, I guess you would have to carry your card everywhere so you can
right. Otherwise,
shut
they
off.
shoot you in the face.
Right. Oh, I would have thought that Hawaii was one of the legal ones, but I guess not.
No,
It's just
come on,
medical.
dude. What the fuck, bro?
Come on,
Bro,
bro.
I thought Hawaii was just like chill, bro.
Let's eat some spam. Let's surf and smoke a joint.
They eat spam?
Yeah, they
Why?
have I don't know. They're Asian.
Yeah, but is spam Asian?
Do you know what spam is?
It's like just different cuts of pork made into like a block of meat.
Yeah, it's like lunch meat. They would
Mm.
they would put this in our sandwiches at in middle school.
Okay. I didn't know
Uh,
like the Asians were big on spam.
I think it's more like Pacific Asia,
Okay.
but Asia like Korea and I think Japan also uses it.
Really? And spam is
Yeah,
an American product?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, I
Oh
think
yeah, it is.
the concept of making spam, like even Russia made a version of it, but the actual brand spam, I think is American.
It is American.
Okay.
It's pork shoulder and ham with salt water and
Mm.
potato starch, sugar, and sodium nitrate. So
Yeah, it's all good.
preservatives.
Very good. Do you know what's the story of spam? How it came about?
Do you know it?
Yeah, of course. I'm not asking.
Ah,
The
I thought
reason
you wanted
is
me to look it up.
no. The reason is, I mean, I might be mistaken, but I'm almost certain. For the war in World War II, they needed canned goods that they could send and that they could last a long time. So they created spam, which was a protein source that you could can and send it. You know, so they did, and that's how spam came about. People liked it, and then they continued to eat it.
So spam, it's short for special army meat.
Oh, is that for real?
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it, bro.
Man,
Sometimes
you're good.
I'm impressed with like the
You're
you know
good with all the fun
this
facts.
yeah, the little factoids, you know.
All the knowledge that I may not need, you
Yeah, I
have
mean,
it.
it doesn't serve me for anything else, right? But at least to impress our listeners and give them a little bit of that knowledge, because people listen to the podcast obviously for the funs, right? For the chats and giggles,
Always.
but they also like a few factoids that they can use in a little party. Maybe they go see their father-in-law who's a little fucking asshole, and they want to throw in some factoids so he can shut the fuck up,
Do you have another fact that you could?
A
Let's say
fag?
I was your. Apparently, you can say that now.
You can? I have a little fag right here under the table, sucking my dick. That's a factoid. What?
Let's say I was your significant other dad, and you're
Okay.
trying to make an impression with, your facts. Can you throw a couple
You want me to
my
throw
way?
another factoid your way? I'm
Please.
reading a book on money, right? On like how money came about. And did you know that like when they first created
Okay. Uh-huh.
credit, it came about in the Roman
Wait,
times.
Just remember that I'm your significant other's dad.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
So
so
you have to impress me. Don't tell me that bullshit story.
what do you mean? That was a fucking fire story. I mean, that is how my father-in-law would react, right? Like, what the fuck are you saying? Credit? Are you fucking gay? Are you
All
gay?
right, throw the fact. Let's go.
So look,
Let's hear
did you
it.
know? Did you know, father-in-law, that aside from fucking your daughter, I'm also knowledgeable in how money came about. And one of the things
Okay.
that moved civilization forward was the creation of credit, because credit is what puts a price on money in the future, and that's what allows people to lend money, because the lender is going to make interest on that loan, and the ones that receives the loan is going to create a business venture that's going to give them also money back as a profit. So this was all needed for humanity to continue. People that innovate, they need a credit loan, and people that have resources need to lend it out to make an interest on it. So it's actually what drove innovation. People think it was just technological advances, which it was, but those technological advances came about because there was credit available through the banking system. In this case, in the Roman Empire, that's when it started. But then it evolved into a much more robust system that allowed civilization to move forward. So yeah.
Interesting.
That's
Thank
a
you.
fire factoid right there. I don't know why you're talking to Matt Shitness. You know that was fire.
So you're expecting to marry my daughter after this shit? What are we doing here?
So I'm hoping you use condoms, because I don't want a fucking grandson from you. What is this? And what's up with that accent? You're not from around here, boy, are you?
You don't like the Dallas Cowboys?
Aren't you supposed to be getting deported right now by the fucking commander in chief?
Isn't your PTS over now?
Don't you got a garden to go take care of?
Do you
Grass
have
cutting.
a Do you have a fun fact? How about we try a fun fact?
All right, let me give you a fun fact. Do you know why the Americans are called? I mean, some consider it negatively. I don't think it's negatively. Gringos,
Please enlighten me.
because in Cuba, when the army was getting there, the boxes that would bring supplies would say "green, go." Green as in the army, and then go. And then the Cubans would look at it, and I think this happened also in Puerto Rico, because it's a U.S. controlled land. They would see these boxes that say "green go," and it just stuck to them. Oh, they're gringos. Is that fun enough or not? That's fucked up. Like I do a lot of research for this for these fun facts.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I thought
Can
it
I
was the
try?
Mexicans, to be honest. I
What?
didn't know it
Oh,
was
the
the
Mexicans.
Cubans.
Oh, okay, man.
No, but I mean, the story is still the same. It's
Right,
just the people where they were from.
right. But I mean, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans. I mean,
Same
come on.
shit.
You know, it's all
And
beans,
soon, Venezuelans. So,
right? I mean, do you want me to give you another fun fact? Maybe a little more fun.
is it fun?
I wanted to see what you thought of this. Like, I started getting into this new hobby. It's called Magic the Gathering. It's a card game that, yeah, I mean, that was the gayest of all. And I wanted to show you some of the gadgets that I have, right? Like, I bought a bunch of dices because you need like some dices to play the game.
I think you call it die.
Oh, that's cool. That's,
When
one of them
that's
is
a fun
die,
fact, bitch.
right? But this, I mean, that's more like general knowledge. But what if I have a lot of them? Then they're dices, or no? Or no, a dice is one, and then die is many.
Let's
So,
see.
so anyway, I'll show my fucking
Die
people.
is a singular form. Dice is a correct plural.
Okay, so
the
I have many
dices-
dice. So dices is just for retards.
So the dices is grammatically incorrect.
Okay, that's great to know. So you have,
Fun
different
fact, bitch.
Fun fact, bitch. Fun fact. You fucking dumb. Dude, it's not even like. Can you fucking just?
What are we looking at?
It's dice.
Oh, one of your gay.
I was trying. I was trying to show the die, but my camera is not really focusing on it. But pretty much the there's different die. Die. Is it to remind me I should die for playing this fucking game? So I have the dices, and you have different cards that you play. I like them to be holographic just because they're cooler, and I'm a little kid. But now I've gotten into this hobby, and it's one of those things that like bring you a little bit of purpose in life because. I'm with another friend and we go to the cards. Oh, you think this one could work for my deck? Yeah, because this one will synergize with the other cards you have and can make it so that you can win the game. And I got my little deck box that you get, and then inside you put all the cards, and they're pretty fucking cute and all. So I don't know what do you think of this? Is this like a fun fact or right away the father-in-law?
It's a fun
would
fact
throw...
about you.
Okay.
If I was your father-in-law, I would be like,
get the fuck out of my house, right? Okay.
But it's cool. I mean, can you play in with partners? Like my team against your team, my team of 2 or 3 against your team.
I mean, you can play 1v1. You can also play 3 or 4 people all against each other. And there's also a format where you play 2 against 2. So yeah, you can. It's like an orgy.
Like a sex party.
Yeah, you can organize it however you want.
Can women partake?
Yeah, women can partake at certain days of the week.
I doubt there's a women community for.
Well, the other day we went to one of the shops, me and my friend, to play. Because in the shops, what they do is very smart. They sell you the cards and all the accessories, but they have tables where you can play. And we were going to go in. It wasn't open yet. And when it opened, like we see a bunch of girls outside. And of course, we're like, oh, this is exciting. And then when we went in, they're like, oh no, all the tables are reserved for a women's event today. So we kind of had a little conundrum, a little dilemma, which is, girls want equality these days, right?
Should girls be allowed?
But no, of course they're allowed. But should they have a day where they're exclusively only women can play? Because then, I mean, part of me understands, like, do we want them to be there also with other smelly guys? Because a lot of the people that play are smelly and don't take showers.
Winter's
But
coming.
isn't this against the whole equality thing? Right? What do you think?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like it was an event reserved, an all women's
event. It's like
event.
Women's Day, right?
Yeah, Women's Day.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Isn't every day Women's Day?
I don't know, but I had a little dilemma inside of me. Like, I mean, is this correct? Like, is this going against their own fucking agenda of feminism and equality?
Right. Okay, it makes sense. Why would you only have one day for women when any day a bunch of women can go play, and then you can also go play and look at what we have,
Right. Diversity.
And I don't know. It does make sense. Like, I don't see why you would have a Monday girls night,
I mean, I think it makes it discriminatory and exclusive to the rest of us, but also in this, climate of the world that we live in now, what if I go and they're like, oh no, it's only women. And I tell them, right, with this face, yeah, but I'm a woman now. Do they have to let me in?
And seeing how communist Spain is
that checkmate right there? Is that checkmate?
So in this case, my sign would say
not gay. Right, right, right. Ironically, you would think it's gay,
Right.
cause
Right.
but you're actually doing a reverse Uno. I like that.
Uh, okay, and is this like a once a week women's situation?
I don't know. That was like a one off. But if you go to the calendar, every day is like a different format. So this day you play this format of the game. This other day you play this format of the game because it's
Oh, so
different
there's
formats.
different. Okay, okay.
It's a very complex game that was created, if I'm not mistaken, in 1994. So it's over 30 years. It's a very complex, very deep lore. Now they're mixing it in and bringing in characters from like recent IPs. So they have like Spider-Man and like Avatar and like
right.
Ninja Turtles, which the core players kind of find that to be a little gay because they feel like it's going away from the realness of it. But in any case, I mean, what do you think? I mean, should it be, discriminized like that? I mean, should we have separate places? I mean, I don't know. Should we have a Latino night and nobody else can go if they're not Latino? I mean, would
How
they
would
look at it the same way?
Spanish? How would the Spaniards feel about Latino
They'll
night
be like, yo,
anywhere?
this fucking indigenous people are taking over. Now I can even play my card game.
Right, right.
So I don't know.
Damn.
Food for thought. Is that a fun fact? Is that a nice factoid? What do you think
Well,
my
are you
father-in-law
throwing
would say?
facts
I mean,
that
these
the
are
women
facts.
only have one day?
Yeah, I mean, it is a fact. It's a thing that happened and it's real.
Paint me a picture. At what time did you get into this place?
We've gone out of because in Spain they have a thing where they close shops or anything at 2 and they open at 5 again. So we went at 5 right when it was opening, and when they told us that, we had to go to another shop to play, and we couldn't play in the one that we liked.
Mm.
So I felt a little bit like, okay, I thought, it was all about equality. It was all about, freedom, acceptance, diversity.
Do they offer food, drinks, something?
They have like, you can get a little, nothing crazy, like chips. You can buy little bags of chips, maybe a drink.
And how old are the majority of the people that go in there?
Well, to be honest, I would have thought they would have been older because this is a very old game. But I would say maybe me and my friend were the older ones, but not by far. Like, I mean, we're around, 36, 38. And the people there, I would say the average is around 30.
Okay, so not that young,
No,
also not that old.
I mean, there are people that are like 21, 22, but I would say the average is more towards 30. Like, you could see around, and there's people that are balding and also people that have the white hairs. So it's not little kids.
Okay, and
It's a mature
okay,
audience.
is the kind of people that go to that place in the United States would they be would we meet friends with them just so if something happens, nothing happens to us,
What do
or
you
they're
mean?
all kind of people?
The fuck are you
Like they're not
saying?
gonna bring a fucking AK-47
Mm.
to the
Well, I mean,
shop.
in the U.S., of course, is a little different, right? Here, not at all. It is a nerdy bunch, right?
Okay.
It's a nerdy community, and I know it sounds stereotypical, but the stereotype is real here. Like me and my friend, I mean, I don't want to sound like we're fucking all that, but when we go, you could see that we're not nerdy like them. You know what I mean?
Would people in that place gravitate more towards you or towards the other
When you say
kind?
people, which people? The ones that work there, or like,
Or people who go there and kind of want to play, let's
yeah,
say, they want to play against either you because you
yeah.
look cool or they want to go with the cool people who actually know how to.
I mean, I'm starting to know the game, so I'm very bad at it. I don't know. That's a good question. I would think that they would prefer to go with other nerdy guys because they are nerdy themselves. But I think once they get to know me, they find out, oh, he's also nerdy, but he's just a cool guy too. He fucks,
But he fucks.
Yeah. He's nerdy. He's into these little things, He likes to play video games, but that guy fucks. He uses it.
Right. Going back to our first theme, are you able to eat the Caesar salad there?
You're
Do
not
you
able to
think?
smoke marijuana inside. You can speak like a big man. Your mom is not listening to this. No, you're not able to smoke inside. I would if I wasn't taking a hiatus now. I would see it, as feasible for me to smoke outside, get a little
Right outside.
high ski, and then go in and play Magic, and then I can get into the cards and really like get inspired.
Have you played on a higher note?
No, you know what? I actually, now that I remember, I stopped smoking and consuming because I also do vaporizer. Right when I started, to be honest with you, this was kind of like a replacement because once you stop doing the devil's lettuce, you start getting bored because that would calm you down and you would like just vibe. So now I have to find things to do. And I think it coincided that once I stopped doing the devil's lettuce, I started getting into this hobby. So I haven't tried it in a higher note, which I think will be fire.
I was just gonna say, I think it would be kind of cool to
Definitely.
to go in already in a higher note and kind of see how that like. Maybe try it next time. You're saying you're doing it 2 or 3 times, every 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe.
Yeah, every 2 or 3 weeks, I renew my weed card. Like last weekend, like a few days back, I went to a bar with a friend, and the guy I play Magic with, and the other one that I play video games with, our little community. And we were having beers and shit, and then we got to a bar that I really liked. It's like very Spanish, and we had vermouth and beer, and sometimes when you drink, you don't really get that nice feeling, but sometimes you do. And this day we did. And at the end of the night, my friend, he goes outside with his vaporizer and he hits it. And I'm like, you know what? I feel good. Let me hit that shit. And I did, and it was a nice night. So, but I didn't play Magic there.
Well, that's on your to-do list.
Yeah.
Wake up, make it to next year's birthday, and play.
I mean, another thing we have, right? Like every month or so, or every 3 weeks, we get together in someone's houses, and that person hosts food and drinks, and we play Magic and other video games and gay shit. So we have one coming up this weekend in a few days, and I'm supposed to have new decks arrive that me and my friend order because you need to order them online so the cards can come in. So we will have those decks ready. So it will be a perfect night to renew my weed card and play in a higher note Magic the Gathering.
Is weed the best drug to consume before playing Magic, do you think?
Probably not, because you're going to be even slower. Like, I'm already slow at the game, and this is going to make me probably slower. I will be having a few whiskeys, so maybe that will help get me a little more into the zone. Let's see. The whiskeys make you like a little bit more brave, maybe, risk more.
I'm going to make it my life mission right now. I'm telling you this right now, that I'm going to save up money so I can go to Spain next year.
Okay.
And I want to go with you to these meetings.
Okay, for sure.
I don't know if I'm going to play, because I don't know how to play it. I barely know how to use a computer now. But
right.
I want to feel. I want to see.
Well, how about this?
Me into.
I'll double it up. Not only will I take you to these meetings with my private club, but I will also take you to the stores where all the other nerds are, so that you can really get a picture of the community.
Okay. I need to feel that. I need to see and feel the nerds in Spain.
And smell them.
I feel that the smell might be worse than what I've experienced.
It's pretty bad, the smell.
In Spain, do they have this? Let's say in the mall, I don't know, a local where you can a store or a place where you can go and have gaming computer sessions.
Yeah, they
can game with your
in a mall near me. They have that, and there's also places that aren't in a mall that have these, and there's also ones actually near one of these card game stores where they have old arcade machines. And it's a bar, so you can buy beers and then you play your arcade games. So I want to go to those too. I like retro, old school games, so I'll take you there as well.
Damn. And karaoke. I haven't forgotten about that.
Well, you know me. When I get a few drinks in me, I end up in a karaoke bar. So of course I gotta get you there, but you gotta come for like a minute. You gotta stay in Madrid for like 2 weeks, maybe. So we can really get.
I'll stay for a month.
Oh, stay for a fucking month, and then we can really get the experience going. Hopefully, I'll have a job by then, and then I can have a little bit more money to do all these activities.
The thing is, if you have a job, then we can't hang out.
Yeah, that's true.
So fuck the job.
Who needs a job? Okay. No, that sounds fire. Let's definitely do that. Let's start planning.
only if I get to spend 24/7 with you.
Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna
Meaning,
do.
I need to stay in your house because
Yeah,
it'll be
you're gonna
cheaper.
stay right. We have a room right there as for you, so no problem.
All right. I'm down, skis. I'm down to play the game, to partake in the Caesar salad competition.
Okay.
And visit all these places that make you.
Yeah, I know. I'll give you the full adventure. You'll meet all the nerds. I want to know what people think. Is this like a cool game? Do you think I'm getting into? Do you play the game? Are there other hobbies that you think when you're nearing 40, you should get into? Is it okay to do it with the devil's lettuce, or something that I should continue to steer away from? Although, I'm not doing it daily anymore, but every once in a while. And yeah, hopefully we can have Chef Maurice next year here physically for a month, and we can do like a whole thing, even cooking shows and everything. So let's make that happen. Chef Maurice, it's your birthday, so go have fun. I'll let you go so you can have a nice dinner, have your little wine bottle that you got, and I'll send you all the love. And everybody at home, please subscribe. We're on every platform, all of them, so I won't mention them. Take care, drink water, and when you drink whiskey, just drink it with water. It's a lot more healthy.